It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see Mike Gesicki. He was terrific a week ago, putting up 110 yards. It's the Commanders and the Bears.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You look at this Bears defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Fields. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Now you're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 43. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach on time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. A little juke. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Petty now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The Bears at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Patty. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Santos' kick is up and through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Now Fields. And his throw is incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
A huge play there for Washington. 52 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now it's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple of days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And his defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Back to throw again. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and marking at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Robinson. Diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal. But we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here. And they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Washington offense going back to work. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 110 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 40-yard
Toss play to Robinson. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now back to throw.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete here.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 11-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd complete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
For the Bears field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Now the Washington offense heading out over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Out left to Dotson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
To throw is Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Commanders offense back onto the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st down, Fields. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Fields on 1st down.
His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Petty now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
First down now with that clock rolling. Here's Petty. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Now a first down throw, Fields.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore.
And now it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Back to throw again.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
A final shot before the break. Fields. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
So a very tight first half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down.
There he goes, right side.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10.
Touchdown, Chicago.
John Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the run a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass complete to Moore.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
At the 18-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. To throw again on 2nd down. Patty. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
They'll look to throw here.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
A 33-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now it's Fields.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing again is Fields.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
On 2nd and 10. Petty. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Petty now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Here's Petty.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he comes back with one complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Fields throw there complete to Myers. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Fields.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
To throw is Fields.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bears take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Fields on 1st down.
toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Throwing on third down, Fields
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
And a catch right side by Evans. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hand off now to Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 36-yard line.
They run. Robinson.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
To throw now on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And able to get this down inside the 50.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
The throw over the middle taken in. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Now Fields. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking for Dotson. He's got him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Being chased out left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On 1st down, Fields. Very quick throw. He's got Myers.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Out left to Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. On the counter, this is Robinson.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Petty now. He finds his target. It's Evans. Whistles now the timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Now Washington down by a field goal. 1:45 to play. Here's Fields.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here comes second down. Now Fields.
And his throw is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. All eyes on Fields.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was in the home.